Pisces. Thank you for joining me for your March 2023 Astro Tarot forecast. My name is Audrey Alison, and I am shuffling the Connolly Tarot. It's a Celtic deck. I've had it so long. Look at the edges. And this is by, Peter Paul Connolly and Eileen Connolly. Hence the Connolly Tarot. Okay, Pisces, we've got a lot going on here. We've got two malefic planetary transits this month that haven't moved in quite a while. 10-year and 2.5-year transits are about to happen. And they're important for you because Saturn on the 7th of March enters Pisces for the first time in about 27 years. So Saturn enters your sign on March 7th through May 25th of 2025. What does this mean, Pisces? Well, it means you're about to go through some realignment, and some Pisceans are taking life more seriously. There is a focus with Saturn, the planet of realignment, lessons, restriction, and limitations. Pisces is like an image I just got was like a groundhog burying through a tunnel, and the tunnel is like Saturn creating the walls, the path for you to follow, creating strict limitations around the sides of you to give you the right path. So it's not always a comfortable transit to have Saturn in the first house. However, what you are preparing for is prominent after Saturn leaves. What he's doing is allowing for confidence for Pisces in the physical body. How you look at yourself will not be the same in 2 years and 2 months. There is a process that's happening, and Saturn is reshaping Pisces' ability to look at themselves in clarity and to have confidence in their life directions. When Saturn crosses the ascendant, it's always a little bit frustrating, and you might feel a little low. This is not a positive planet. However, what happens is he sharpens you, he tones you. There's a chiseling to Saturn, and that's not always comfortable. The body itself benefits from a Saturn transit in the first house with the words I mentioned: chiseling, toning, sculpting. Saturn carves out the physical body, but what's happening on the inside for Pisces is the ripping away of wrong belief systems, or of ones that limit you, of patterns that are destructive. These might come with some lessons. However, it's worth it for what you gain at the end of a Saturn transit. It usually comes with a repositioning of you and a new version of you in the first house. Your body is definitely going to be reworked in a strong way. There's strength represented here for Pisces, and a commitment to yourself. But it really, I can't help but feel that confidence word, because Saturn knows how to beat people down. Not the actual planet doesn't do any beating, but the interpretation of Saturnic energy is a beat down in order to build you up better and stronger. So you might go through it in the first couple of degrees when Saturn first enters Pisces March 7th. And those first few seasons, it can be like, what is this? I'm not really as free feeling as I have felt. What's this limitation coming up in my life? How do I get through this? There's a reconfiguring of how Pisces is managing the physical self and their life path. and you'll learn a lot, and it will be worth it. I feel like I want to say something else too. If you're a student, if you're studying, if you are responsible for remembering or retaining a lot of information in your profession or in your life, this transit will work for you. Saturn is like a sponge in terms of mental thought in the first house of the body. You remember everything. Again, not always so comfortable. On the 20th, the Sun and Mercury both enter the sign of Aries, your financial sector, and our vernal equinox in the Northern Hemisphere. Happy spring. We need the warmth here in the States. Well, we need warmth everywhere, actually. And I mean emotional warmth too. Our new moon, though, is just one day after our equinox. So on the 21st, the new moon occurs at 0 degrees of Aries. You want to talk about an initiating new moon for all of us at the very first degree of our solar wheel, Aries. All things start in Aries. All things start on the calendar on March 20th. And to have the new moon at 0 degrees, I think the world is reset around this new moon. And we'll see how that goes. But this new moon is in your money sector personally, Aries, or Pisces. And Aries representing your money sector suggests a new way of being paid, a new earnings. For those of you in a position, this is promotional. There could be a new job altogether, a brand new start, 0 degrees in the money sector. Pisces might change their path altogether and start fresh. Now, Pluto, the other malefic planet, who hasn't transited out of Capricorn in a decade, is now transiting out of Capricorn on the 23rd, but briefly. We're getting a taste of what it's like for this Plutonian transit into Aquarius. So on March 23rd, Pluto enters Aquarius, but retrogrades on May 1st. Remains there through June 11th and then enters Capricorn. So you'll have 2 months and 2 weeks with a taste of Pluto in the 12th house, which when it comes to January 2nd of 2025, that's when Pluto officially goes into Aquarius and will remain there for 10 years in your 12th house. I don't really mind that. I mean, the planet of change, the planet of endings, in a sector of release, in a sector where you want to release old energies, habits, addictions, uncomfortable memory, trauma. Pluto is the planet of regeneration, change, death, endings, rebirth, the phoenix rising from the ashes. And it's in the very quiet sector now, this taste of it, where Pisces might do a lot of inner work. I would expect your dreams to slow down. Pluto is an ending buzzkill in the 12th house. Your dreams might not be as lucid. That might be a good thing for those of you who have too many lucid recurring dreams. Pluto will put an end to a lot of vibrant downloads in the 12th house. However, your internal life strategy, your private thoughts might start to change. Pisces is getting, the attempt at getting Pisces more positive is what this is too. Pluto is the depressive energy planet. It's in a sector of thought, subconscious mind. Pisces doesn't want to go too low. So turn to your physical self and work on your body and your health in order to get out of any type of depression or any low energy points for you. A walk, the gym, just push-ups in your bedroom, whatever it takes. That burst of energy can change Pisces from a depressive episode. And Pluto in your 12th house doesn't necessarily help when you are triggered. But again, it is a transit you can work through. Mars makes a shift on the 25th into Cancer through May 20th. This is very physical. Mars in the 5th house suggests fertility, sexual activity, fun, dating, sports, gambling, action, 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 independence, creativity, connecting with your children quickly and in a fun way, having energy for kids, dating, a lot of physical activity with Mars in the 5th house. If you don't want to become pregnant and you are the right gender and or age, etc., and qualify, then you should protect yourself, Pisces, because you are extremely fertile from March 25th through May 20th, when Mars is in your 5th house of fertility. I didn't mention our full moon is on the 7th, the same day that Saturn enters your sign. I kind of thought Saturn takes precedence over that for some reason, but our full moon is on the 7th of March at 16 degrees of Virgo in your polar opposite sign of soulmates. There's closure, there's an ending, there's an awareness to a marriage or relationship that either needs to be fixed or you're closing the door on. It doesn't have to be that you end things completely, but the full moon is a culmination in your relationship sector. Something is shown upon here, and it just could need to be expressed and communicated about, but emotionally. The full moon is about emotions. Let's see what's here. I've shuffled a lot, and we can see what comes through for Pisces. And if you want a personal reading, I'm at audreyalison.com. But if you want my booking calendar directly, you can always find me at audreyalison.as.me. Okay, Pisces. What do we have here? The Knight of Wands. This is the card of relocation. He gets things moving. This is a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it also represents the card of getting moving, taking action and relocation and move in general. So let's see what else we have. 4 of Coins, the card of security, and a little bit of a miserly card, savings, spending less and only deciding to use money on what you need as opposed to what you want. It is a card of foundation, of property strength. Some of you are moving to a new property. That's exactly the order it came out. Or the thought of it, you're conjuring the ideas of it this month, or you could be visiting. Hey, this is a new gig. This is a new source of money. This is the new moon on the 21st at 0 degrees of Aries in your financial sector. The Ace of Coins is a new source of health and wealth. Cha-ching. I like this. This is what we want to see. Hi, Coins. Page of Coins, a message of income. The page are the messengers. They are the communicating ones. You're getting an incoming message of either the property that you wanted or the job you wanted. I mean, honestly, this doesn't... You're moving on to these coins. You're moving on to this location that you were wanting. The realtor contacts you about the foundation of the home, or you're moving towards the new source of wealth, a message of the new income, the new job. I want one more card here. Oh my God. 8 of Coins? All right, Pisces. You're heading to the bank in March, okay? You're no longer the apprentice. You've got some confidence here. The card of movement and action and all coins is what we're looking at here. We don't even have water to represent you. So dig in to the earth. Set it on fire, baby. Not really, but yeah. Get the dragons out. Get moving here. This looks good. I mean, you've got options. You've got offers. You've got movement. You've got the Ace of Coins could also be the acceptance of an offer of a home, your bid on the home. Okay, I hope this was helpful. I'm wishing you a beautiful birthday month too. Happy birthday to the March Pisceans out there. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.